This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay. Suge Knight is a miserable person ever since he lost Death Row. Ever since Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg left Death Row, he's been a miserable person spreading lies, okay? Talking about Tupac might be alive. You know, it's like, when you really look at it, Tupac was only over there for like a year and some change before he's dead. You know? It seemed like a lot longer. They were doing so much stuff so fast. It seemed like a lot longer. So he goes on this tirade. He hates Daz for some reason. I mean, him and Daz has said stuff about him in the past. So he's trying to like get back at Daz. So he's like, you know, I feel bad for Daz. You know, Suge Knight is a maniacal person, bro, the way he speaks. Now, I'll get to where Daz responses in a second because Daz is funny. I was waiting for Daz to respond because he's funny. I didn't want to just put up Suge Knight's perspective because I know it's probably way inflated because Suge Knight's trying to, you know, get in people's minds from jail. He's over there just, you know, beating off in a corner, you know. Pause on that. But, you know, he's just over there just looking at him. You know, it's weird, you know. So anyways, Suge Knight said that he ruined Daz's confidence because anytime Daz brought a woman around, that would become Suge Knight's woman. He would take her, and, you know, Daz would have to ask permission to take her out, or to, you know, he would complain to Suge, like, yo, can I get my woman tonight? Can I have sex with her tonight? And I would be like, yo, just give him some pussy tonight, man. I was like, what? Suge Knight said that Daz once walked in on his lady giving Suge top, and he apologized, and then he said, you know, I made sure that I finished because I had to finish. I was like, yo, dude, is this guy serious, bro? First of all, Death Row was on top of the world at this time. I know, and there was no social media. They were getting all the girls. There was no social media, so there's like no, you know, none of your business being out there or anything. I know they all were getting girls easily, okay? Easily. I don't think Daz was worried about one or two girls. And honestly, Suge Knight's obviously doing this to try to... You're not going to get in Daz's... You're not going to hurt Daz being in jail. Daz is free. Daz is still out here making music and doing what he loves to do. Now, does Daz go crazy sometimes with the stories? Yeah, but it's funny. That's Daz's. I think Daz is funny as hell. Okay, I do. He goes a little far sometimes, but he's funny. And then him and Snoop have that weird brotherly thing where like they diss each other and then they're cool again. So never take, if you ever see Daz and Snoop beefing with each other like we've seen for 30 years on and off, it's never serious because they're always going to come back together. They made a great album. The Dog Pound, the recent Dog Pound album was really good. I think Daz had a lot of production on that. It was way better than, I'm just being honest, it was way better than the Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre album. I think Daz is a way better producer for Snoop, to be honest. But anyways, so Suge Knight saying all this stuff. He's like, yo, I destroyed his confidence. Pac used to spit in Daz's face, and he did nothing. That wouldn't have happened, okay? I'm not saying, like, Daz is the toughest, but it just wouldn't have happened. The disrespect wouldn't have happened like that, you know? And Daz brought up that, like, actually, Tupac was questioning if Suge Knight's screwing everybody over because Suge Knight ran that label into the ground. The talent at that label was Snoop, Daz, Pac, Dre. Once all that left, it was over. I'm sure I'm missing some people, but I'm just saying that's what you remember right away, you know? And Corrupt, for sure, you know? Like, without that, what you got? Suge Knight isn't he just put the plays together and he negotiated good deals. He was more of a manager, okay? And that he never made another Death Row. He needed a Dre. I don't even think he could have been alone with Pac, to be honest with you. Pac would have split. Pac stayed alive, he was going to probably split up from Suge, do something else. So Daz, I can only play excerpts from this, but he says,
Yo, what's up? This Daz Dillinger. Let's get straight to the motherfucking business. First of all, I want to say, fuck Suge Knight, you bitch ass nigga. You sitting in jail watching a karate movie, jacking off.
right? He got right into. He got right into it.
You ain't getting no pussy in there, nigga. And first, let's address the Tupac issue. You said that Tupac and I had an issue that he spit in my face 3 times.
That never happened.
The only time we thought about you is when he told me, I think that nigga Suge Knight scamming us. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, he is. You know, it's like, right off the rip, you already know that. I like that Daz responded, because most people wouldn't respond to Suge because it's not even worth it, but, you know, why not? Daz likes to have fun with this kind of stuff.
He is. Your big trick. They said your dick was this close. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad that we was fucking his baby mama. But he mad because we was fucking his baby mama.
And that makes a lot more sense. They were taking advantage of Suge Knight's girls. Suge Knight would lose, but Suge Knight's not like, a talent. He's just a feared person. The talent was Daz, Snoop, Dre. They were getting the girls. Suge Knight was jealous. He was like, wait a minute, but I'm the boss. I smoke the cigars and, I clear the budgets. Dude, you're the only reason you're getting money is because they have product. Like, the only reason you get money is because they have product. Sometimes these rapper CEOs don't respect the product that's coming out, the artist. I saw Jay Prince Jr. recently saying, I don't know my master's due. Dude, that's off of other people's talent. And really, you're just exposing yourself that, damn, you just holding these people's masters and everything? Like, bro, like, it's... Share with these people, okay? Do something and split it with the artist that made you a fortune. I don't know, man.
Davina, Stormy. Where you at? You know what I mean? Who made the right decisions? Nigga, you have $600 million. Look where you at now. Broke as a joke. Trying to go in there and scam, getting that 3,000-4,000 from motherfucking Art of the Dialogue.
He ain't lying. He's desperate for every $1,000 he can get right now. Suge Knight fell from grace. He squandered everything, and he got in so much trouble. They just took everything from him.
Me corrupting Hershey Loken in. I'm fucked up off mushrooms. I need my money. Driver. Me corrupting Hershey. When you get out of jail, I will be waiting for you. Because I want that one-on-one. I always wanted that one-on-one.
I don't think he's ever coming out of jail, bro. I don't think Suge Knight's ever coming out of jail. If you guys want to watch the full thing, the full Daz thing, go to his YouTube channel. It's Daz Dillinger. Make sure you go check it out. It's funny. It's like about 8 minutes long. I don't want to play the whole thing because it's his stuff. I just wanted to play those excerpts because they were hilarious. Anyways, guys, I'll check you guys in the next one. Smash that like button for me. Check that. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button, and just check for more content as the night goes on. Sorry, I saw something on my phone and it distracted me.